Looks like we need a little more cement in here. Actually, just 2x4s.
Keep coming. Come on down. Slow. Slow. Okay, right down there. Oh. Hey, why don't you hustle over there and check?
Jim, I need you to come over here, please. Come to the office, Jim. Here, please. Come to the office, Jim.
Thanks, Dale. I'll be back.
Do we have to yell through the whole assignment?
What? What'd you say?
I said, do we have to yell through the whole assignment?
No, that's the problem. It'll all be over any minute now.
Oh, come on, Carl. This isn't just about me being right. You know it.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But sometimes you got to look the other way if you want to keep your job. Remember that. Maybe you'll keep the next one.
Hey, fine. I heard Howard's breaking ground on a new project.
Yeah, in about 6 months. This was the last startup site of the season, and you know it. Now, you going to get out of here on your own, or do I need to call a couple of escorts?
Remember what I said, Carl. It's gonna matter. One of these days.
Did he just do what I think he did? Yeah. What do you say we grab a beer? Couldn't afford it. I'm buying. Can't go home unemployed and drunk. How you gonna break this to Sean? I don't know. I hope I don't have to. Hey, for what it's worth, you're right. They're taking too many chances around here. It's worth a lot. I appreciate it. You know, if you do hear anything, let me know. No, I'll do anything right now. Gotcha.
Does he mean it, Tess? Would he really do anything?
That's why we're here, Angel Girl. Jim is about to become a desperate man, and desperate men make desperate decisions. Down the road, heavy burden, heavy load. I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time I tell you I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
He seems so lost.
Well, there's a reason for that. Who are you?
I'm Monica.
That's good. But when you ask humans who they are, they won't tell you their names. They tell you their jobs. They think what they do is who they are. And when they lose that, they don't even know who they are anymore.
Mom, you won't believe this.
Let me guess. Your room's clean?
Oh, great, my mother's all about sarcasm.
Oh, great. My daughter's all about shoes.
What am I all about?
You're all about the tickle monster!
Just the kind of welcome home I was looking for.
Dad, you're just in time. I know the exact dress I want for the homecoming dance, and these shoes will go perfectly. If I can't get them, I'll die.
Oh, well, nobody wants that.
Well, now that that's settled, you can focus all your energy on getting Mick Brown to actually ask you.
It's Mike. Mike.
Mick.
Mike.
Oh, Mick. Yeah, Mick. I know Mick. Oh.
Okay, dinner's ready.
Her whole name is Miss Antonia Maria Kappelman. She's really nice, and she made me the paper monitor.
The paper monitor?
So that means you like school now?
I like Miss Kappelman.
Well, then I like her, too. How's your dad today?
I think he's doing better. We had a nice visit.
And there's this new retirement home that's across the street from school, and they're starting this new program where you can visit the old people on Fridays.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be great if Grandpa could live in that one?
You know, I worked on that building. Kind of out of our price range, though, honey.
It's just money, Dad.
Kids are in bed. Your wife's ready to listen.
Remember that letter I wrote to the foreman?
About the cement? Yeah. Get their attention?
Oh, yeah. They fired me.
You're kidding. They should be thanking you for that. You saw a problem with the foundation and you tried to fix it.
I'll get another job, but in the meanwhile, things may get a little tight around here.
That's okay, I'll quit school.
No, absolutely not. I've always supported this family, I always will. You're gonna get your degree. I'll get another job if you don't get a better job.
Jonathan, number 7's ready. Come in and pick up the paperwork.
Hey, have you seen her, man?
Who?
Monica, the new dispatcher. It's like I've died and gone to heaven, baby. Hey, sweetheart. What's up? You got a gig for me? I'll go wherever you want me to go. Your place, my place.
How about back to work?
Oh.
Hello, you must be Jim. I'm Monica.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Jimbo used to be one of these big shot He-Man, driving those big cranes up there in the skyscrapers. Now he's got half the horsepower and half the dough, huh, Jimbo?
There's nothing more honorable than doing a day's work for a day's pay.
Well, right now, I trade honor for the big bucks.
I hope not.
What do you got?
A couple airport runs. Some rich kid's got a birthday party at the zoo. Something tells me 13 euros aren't big tippers.
There's a lot of money to be had here if you get the right kind of gig. The unofficial ones, if you know what I mean.
Like what?
All you do is sit in front. You drive wherever they want you to drive. Look the other way here and there. And the gratitude comes back in big $50 bills.
Is it legal?
I never asked.
What's that?
Oh, some stuff I picked up from the bank. I thought maybe we could get a loan on the house.
No.
Either that or I'm going to have to quit school and go back to work.
I'll work it out.
There's no shame in letting your wife help out. It's not as if anyone's keeping score, for heaven's sake.
The water won't go out of the bathtub.
I'll pour some more of that stuff in the drain, honey.
We've been doing that for a week. We're going to have to call a plumber.
We can't afford a plumber.
Don't worry, honey. Daddy will fix it.
Hello? Yeah, just a minute. Mick.
It's Mike, it's Mike,
It's Mike, it's Mike. It's Mike, it's Mike. It's Mike, it's Mike. It's Mike, it's Mike. It's Mike, it's Mike.
Hello? Oh. Hi, Mike. Uh-huh. Can I tell you after first period? Okay. Okay, bye.
So?
He asked me to the homecoming dance.
Why didn't you tell him yes?
Well, I wasn't sure if... I mean,
You tell him yes. You're gonna have that dress, and you're gonna be the prettiest girl there.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Mom, you're not gonna believe this.
Marco? Yeah, it's Jim.
What's up?
Jim, I don't have you on the schedule tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm taking one of Marco's runs. We worked it out. I'll see you.
What's your name?
Jim. Sullivan.
Did Marco explain how we do this?
Yeah, pretty much. Not really.
It's simple. We drive around the block a couple of times, make sure that we don't have any company, and then I'll tell you what our first stop is.
Yes, sir, Miss D. Car 3?
Jim? You left without finding a destination?
Well, a client's request, Monica. He points, I drive. Marco does it all the time. Car 3 out.
Three down, one to go. That's great. Okay, one more stop and then we call it a day. Just turn left right up here.
Yeah.
Jim, how much longer?
This is the last stop.
What's your 20?
I'm in the warehouse district. I'll be back to base in a half an hour. Hey, guys. Dad, had to work late, but I'll be home real soon. I'll be home soon, guys. I love you.
Let's go! Let's go! Drive! Drive, 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 drive! Don't answer that.
Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Nothing maketh me. Lord is my shepherd.
Come on. Don't go nuts on me, my friend. Hang in there. Everything's gonna be okay. Just concentrate. Right here. Turn here and...
Yea, though I walk through the valley.
Shut up!
Still waters.
All right, hold in over here.
The kingdom.
Pull over. What are you doing? Put your hands down.
Sorry, I didn't know what's going on.
What's going on is you're supposed to relax. Come on, you've got to get yourself calmed down so we can get home soon. My kids like it when I get home for bedtime. You got kids, Jim?
Kids. Yeah. Yeah, two daughters.
That's nice. I got 2 sons. Maybe we can fix them up sometime. Nothing happened. We weren't there. I'm not a killer, but sometimes I do what I have to do. I mean, it's like self-defense. You know? What else can you do when people won't honor their commitments? And this is what I usually give your friend Marco for his discretion. But under the circumstances, I think you deserve a bit more. Now you go home and you kiss those girls goodnight, just like any other night. And when your wife asks you how your day was, you say, "Fine, dear." Let me hear you say that.
Fine, dear.
That's good. When the police come to question you, and they will, then you say nothing. You're doing the right thing. Now you go and get out of here. Go on. Go on.
Welcome back.
Took a little unexpected. You see Marco around?
He left for a date. He said you'd understand. How did it go tonight?
Oh, yeah, fine. You know, we drove around and everything, talked to the guy. I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Are you all right, Jim?
Yeah, I'm just tired. I ought to buy one great homecoming dress. Don't you think?
I can't believe this. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I tell you I'd fix it.
All right, time for bed. And put that away.
Okay, I'm going. Thank you, Daddy. I knew you'd think of something.
Okay, what's up?
What's up? Big tip tonight.
There are a lot of other things we could have spent that money on.
Yeah, but nothing better.
Come on, girls, let's move it!
Hey guys, Dad. I had to work late, but I'll be home real soon. I'll be home soon, guys. I love you. Message delete.
Jim, this is Scott Whitty. We're federal marshals. We need to talk to you. The Justice Department has been investigating Stuart Dean for a while now.
Well, what's this got to do with me?
A man was murdered last night and you were there.
Says who?
You told me your location when I called you last night.
Doesn't need a lawyer.
It depends on how you want to play this.
Stuart Dean is a killer and a drug dealer.
You gonna protect a guy like that?
I'm not protecting him.
We know that you didn't do anything, Jim. But you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that means that you're involved.
Oh, come on, that's not right.
No, it's not, but you can't ignore it. It won't just go away.
Look, I've got a wife and children to think about here.
I know. And we want to arrange for their safety and yours.
Who said we're in danger?
No one has to put it in those words. Bottom line is, if you were there, you got a problem.
I didn't say I was there.
We're not the enemy here, Jim. Stuart Dean is. Now, we walk out of that door without a deal,
You face the consequences on your own.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Hey, when you were spilling your guts, my name didn't come up, did it?
I didn't spill my guts.
Good, because these people don't like it when you talk about them.
I gotta go.
We're gonna have a little talk, Jim.
What kind of mileage you get on this thing? Like 3?
We're associates of Mr. Dean.
I don't know where he is.
The feds picked him up this morning in Newark.
We hear they got you too.
I don't know anything. I didn't say anything.
Well, Mr. Dean will be very happy to hear that.
Oh, hey, by the way, Mr. Dean sends his regards to your wife and the girls. You have a fine-looking family. And that little one, oh, she cracks me up.
Evil thrives when good men do nothing. It's time to tell your wife.
So we tease her all the time and call him Mick, and Katie goes crazy and says, "It's Mike, it's Mike." Do you remember when you used to tease me like that?
When did she start kindergarten?
Katie's 15 now, Dad. I'll bring the girls to see you on Saturday.
Hey, Charlie. I thought we were gonna go fishing on Saturday.
When did you start fishing?
Fly fishing.
It's all in the risk.
Absolutely.
Hey, Dad, remember this?
It's the last thing I did every night before I turned off your bedroom light.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We got a problem.
What?
Last night I was driving this guy around, got out. A couple minutes later, he shot somebody.
Oh my God.
He got back in the car and we drove off. I'm the only witness. He knows that.
Well, what about the police?
The police want me to testify. This is a very dangerous man, honey.
Why didn't you tell me this last night?
I don't know. I guess I felt guilty.
Guilty? Why? You're one of the good guys. You never would have driven this guy if you'd known what kind of person he was, right? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. We'll get through this.
First of all, let me say that I am so sorry for what has happened. And I know things are happening faster than you can keep up with them. But before you agree to enter the program, I think you should know what you're agreeing to.
I'm supposed to agree to testify against Dean.
That's the deal. Then we put you in protective custody temporarily until the trial.
When?
Now. Today. But as soon as you've testified, you and your girls will be given permanent relocation.
Where?
Well, the Witness Protection Program is all about security. So you will know what you need to know when you need to know it.
You'll be able to pack a few bags, that's all. Everything else you'll have to leave behind.
Everything?
And everybody.
Sean's father is in a retirement home. We're the only family he's got. There must be some way we can see him at least occasionally.
I understand how difficult this is, and we do have a process for sending letters, but there can be no personal contact with anyone in your current life once you've entered the program.
Mom, Dad, are you ready? Here it is. Do you think you'll like it? What? What's going on?
And there's a swimming pool downstairs. Wow. And guess what?
What?
We got cable.
Ooh.
This place doesn't feel very safe.
Federal marshals will be posted outside 24 hours a day.
And remember, it's only temporary.
I'm going to brief the next shift.
Now, there are some things that you all need to work on for your new life.
You're going to get a new family name.
Shepherd.
And new first names, too. It's all right in this envelope. There will be new school records for the children, new Social Security cards for everyone, everything you need to start over.
Including a new family history, which you'll all need to learn and remember in case anyone asks you about it.
When can we go home?
Baby, do you remember when you learned in school that all the geese that live on the lake go someplace else, someplace nice and cozy and warm for the winter?
Miss Antonia Maria Kappelman taught me that.
She did. Well, you and your family are going to be just like the geese and have a new home, too.
Can Miss Kappelman come with us?
No, Lissy. Just us.
Hey. What's your name?
The Shepherds.
I'm Joan.
I'm Antonia.
When's your birthday?
Next week. I get 2 birthdays this year.
Mine's August 17th.
Where are you from?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Why did you move here?
Because we're gooses.
Close enough.
How did you do that?
You're messing with a pro, Andrew. I might not remember breakfast, but I sure as heck can see what's right in front of me.
Grandpa!
Well, who's this little munchkin?
My name's Antonia.
That doesn't sound right.
It's a long story, Dad.
And it doesn't have a very happy ending.
Hey, Charlie.
What's going on, Jim?
We have to go away, Dad.
For how long?
For good. We came to say goodbye.
Nonsense. You can't do that.
We don't have a choice, Charlie.
I don't understand.
Jim was an innocent bystander. He witnessed a crime, and this is the only way that we could be safe now.
Can't you do something about this? What am I going to do without my little girl?
Oh, what am I gonna do without my dad?
I'm sorry, but it's time we have to go.
You look after him, huh?
Oh, I promise you, he will never be alone. I'll be here, no matter what.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
You're doing everything you can to protect your family.
If I'd been protecting me in the first place, we wouldn't even be in this mess.
Are you saying this didn't have to happen?
I didn't know it was going to turn out like this. I mean, yeah, I knew it wasn't your normal pick up and drop off either. Something told me not to do it, but I couldn't get the idea of a few extra bucks out of my head, so I gambled.
And you lost. There are no words as dangerous as just this once.
So that's where that big tip came from. You knew what you were doing, but you did it anyway, and then you lied about it. Oh, my God.
Sean, let me explain.
No, get away from me. You have ruined us. You have ruined this family, and it didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. Oh, my God. Get out of here. Get him out of here.
Sean, honey. Please, you don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand? What's to understand? You lied to me. You lied to your children. Will you excuse us for a moment, please?
Absolutely.
You jeopardized this family for a lousy few bucks, and then you lied about it, and I will never forgive you.
Those few lousy bucks bought Katie a dress. Food for this family for another week. Let you keep going to school.
Don't you dare lay this on me!
I was doing the best I could.
This was your best?
I had to do something.
Oh, yeah, you really did something, didn't you?
If you want to make me feel like dirt, you're doing a great job.
This isn't about you. You want me to feel sorry about you? What about those children downstairs who are never going to see their grandfather again? Alyssa lost her favorite teacher. Katie's first date will never happen. None of us will ever see a friend or a familiar face or hear someone call us by our real names ever again. And all because of some stupid macho thing that made you think that you had to do something. You had to fix it all by yourself. You betrayed me. You betrayed your family. Now you have no family left.
I need a little air.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
We need to have a little chat.
I'm really not in the mood for a lecture right now.
Well, let's call it a discussion where I do all the talking. Sit down. Do you remember your wedding vows?
Of course.
How about the one where you promised to love each other for better or for worse? There's a reason those words are used in the vows that you take when you marry someone. Because people are not perfect. They're human. They make mistakes, big ones sometimes. But that's when their worst should bring out your better, and your love finds a way to forgive them.
That's easier said than done.
I know, but do you believe that one morning Jim woke up and said, I think I'll make a mistake today that will endanger my family? No, of course he didn't. Now, he didn't do the smart thing, and he didn't do the right thing. We all know that. But for better or for worse, he tried to do a loving thing. And that should get some kind of consideration. Well, if for better or for worse is not getting through to you, how about till death do us part? The last time I looked, the two of you were alive, and may I add, kicking. You've got a chance to start your lives all over.
Not bad for a U.S. Marshal who moonlights as a limo dispatcher. Got any other secrets you want to tell me?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. But I've been just waiting for the right time to tell you.
Well, this is certainly the right moment. If it's good news, I could sure as heck use it. If it's bad news, it can't be any worse than the news I just got.
Why, what was that?
Just lost my family.
I don't believe that.
But it's true. It's my own fault. She's right. I wanted to be a hero. All it was stupid.
I wonder if you're like a lot of men. You would rather get lost than ask for directions.
Did he tell you that too?
No. But I've noticed this about human beings. Men especially think that there's something weak about asking for help.
Well, there is.
I don't agree. I think there's nothing stronger than getting the right advice before you need it. It's like being at the foot of a mountain and you want to get to the other side. Do you go left? Do you go right? How do you know? But if there's someone who's already at the top, someone that you can call up to and ask, which way should I go? Why would you not do it? Because the one who's already there can see all the roads at once. And he can tell you which road is steep, which one is rocky, which one is safe. That's not being a weak man. That's just being a smart man.
Maybe. Problem is, sometimes you hit a mountain. Find out there's nobody up there.
Oh no, there's somebody there. I know, I've seen him. I'm an angel. Jim.
Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Make me lie down in green. As your zeus.
Don't be afraid, Jim. It's the truth. I am an angel. A messenger from the Lord God. And the Lord is your shepherd. That's why he sent me here. Because you've gotten lost and he wants to give you the directions to get back home.
I don't deserve it.
But that's the best thing about a good shepherd. He doesn't ask if you deserve his love. He only asks that you will accept it. And if you will, then he'll be your shepherd always. And you shall not want for anything that truly matters. There will be peaceful places where you can rest your spirit. And he will restore your broken soul. And wherever you find yourself, he will be there pointing the way. He will pour out so much goodness and mercy that it will overflow like a cup held beneath a waterfall. And if you ask him, James, you can dwell on that very mountaintop with the Lord forever.
What about the valley? I've seen the valley.
You can walk through the valleys, but there's no evil to fear. For only the shadow of death lingers there. Death itself has no power. That's why he has prepared for you a table in the presence of your enemies. Because there's nothing to be afraid of. And it's at such a table as that that you can sit and reason together.
I don't know if I can do that.
He will lead you on the paths of righteousness, Jim. Will you follow?
I'm not a righteous man. God wants me to testify.
God always wants the truth to be told. But that's not the important story in this paper.
That's the job I got fired from. Somebody actually listened.
Yes. Lives were saved because you spoke out. One man was willing to stand up and do the right thing. You were that man, Jim. You can be that man again. Just call up to the mountaintops and ask him for directions.
Where are you going?
I gotta do something. I'll be back.
Jim, it doesn't matter where we live or what our names are. The only thing that matters is that this family stays together.
I love you, Sean.
I love you too.
Hello, Mr. Dean. This better be worth my time. I know it's worth mine. Your testimony is the Fed's entire case, so here's how we'll play it. You get amnesia, you live. You testify, you die. I don't want to die. But I'm going to do the right thing. I wish I'd done the right thing before. We wouldn't even be sitting here right now. I made a mistake, and it's going to cost me and my family a lot. It's going to cost you everything. Maybe. But I want my kids to know there's something more important in this life than just staying alive. That's living or dying for the right thing. I can change my name, my address. Leave my old life behind for a new one. God will always know who I am. So will I. Who are you, Mr. Dean? What kind of legacy do you want to leave your children? Give me a break. Check out Psalm 23. Word for me.
It's page 316.
Okay, coast is clear.
You'll be on a plane to your new home in an hour.
Move quickly and go straight to the van.
Andrew, what are you doing here?
Well, Tess pulled some strings.
Daddy!
Charlie!
No, I'm Edgar Shepard from Madison, Wisconsin.